Yo, what is up, guys? It's Bankrupt Dope, back again with another video. Today we are back on Honkai Star Rail. Now today, I want to go ahead and show you guys the power of Acheron and what she's really cooking in real life, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a doubter. In my brain, I'm like, bro, and Bobby the Lune could do all that damage too, bro. Like, who really needs Acheron? Like, I was really skeptical of her before she dropped. Now that I've used her and I really got some time with her, she's on a different level. She really is. Like, my brain really want to be like, nah, Bobby Lune. Like, I was really on some coping stuff. I'm like, Bobby Lune is probably just as good, especially with Sparkle. He's probably even better. I was convinced. But I want to show you guys something, right? Everybody been showing you guys what she's like on a team where there are debuffs in terms of defense shred, and there are buffs on her that are giving her actual attack buffs, and sometimes both. I want to show you guys what she's doing without either one of those. No Tingyun Branya Sparkle buff, and no Runmei, no Black Swan, no Pela debuff. I just want you guys to see. Obviously, who would do this in an actual fight? I don't freaking know. It's dumb. There's no reason to actually do this. This does not apply to real world. But I just want to see what her raw damage is looking like, right? I've already ran it to make sure to see if this is even like worth it. Guys, this is worth it. You're about to see. You see the team, right? Sampo, there to get some extra DOTs. Fushuan's there to keep us alive because we need it. And we have Acheron, obviously. Now, let me give you guys a fair warning, right? Let me give you a fair warning. Acheron's built. That 54 right there is 96. If you missed my last video, the 54 is 96% with her Eidolons and the relic set. That is 96% over 203. Just to make that clear, because we're going to have the debuffs. I do have her signature light cone. I wish I could show you all this stuff without all these extra variables, but I can't. The light cone does matter because her ult regain is so much faster with it. I will tell you. I will say that much. The ult regain without the light cone, it's obvious. Some people try to make it seem like it's not. It's obvious. It is a obvious notice when you don't have this, in my opinion. Traces are near maxed out, and as you can see, based off of the traces, I got her to E3. Biggest thing is this crit damage, very useful because it changes what kind of substats you need, truthfully. This is probably the biggest one right here, in my opinion. That extra stat is just so meaningful. When you go into her turn and you do her skill, you get another one. 2 on her turn is phenomenal. Depending on how fast she's going, depending on what kind of character you have, she's phenomenal. And then I have this for extra damage because I ended up getting E3. But either way, let's see what she's rocking and what she's like without debuffs and without buffs. Yeah, I know, once again, I know she's E3. I'm sorry. I wish I could take them off and try this again, but I can't. So we're just gonna go in with like this anyway, and so, just so we can see what she's rocking on. So all we're getting from Fushuan is a crit rate buff. We are over 100% crit rate. Let's make that clear. I'm overkill on crit rate. I cannot miss a crit with this team, unless they're not debuffed. Then at that point, yes, I can. But generally, they have at least 3 debuffs. All right, so here we go. Round 1. Fight. So no debuffs. So right now I am not at the crit rate that I need to be at. So we do this. 21. And you could tell they're at 21,000, not a lot. Because no crit rates. The crit rate is low. They're not debuffed enough. It's just a lot of you can see right there. So this should be the 3rd debuff right here. Okay, there's 3. So cool. Man has now 3 debuffs on his noggin. But somehow we're fighting the horse. I thought we were going to be attacking the other guy. But it is what it is. Going with this. Sorry if this is choppy. For some reason on tablet, 350k. Nice. That's some nice damage right there. But yeah, sometimes on the tablet, when I play, it's just crappy. Like, I don't understand why it's so skippy on the tablet. And I have a lot of space. Let's make that clear. All right, so we're taking some damage. It is what it is. Hitting us with an end bow. She doesn't take advantage of that. That's the one thing that does suck about her, is that she does not take advantage of a lot of things that other characters take care of. Like the energy recharge. She just does not take advantage of it. In my opinion, it's really sucky that she doesn't. So we do this right. We get our stacks. I know that's 3 stacks on her one turn. Like, she's just so insanely powerful with that. We're just gonna do another ult because we can. Why not? 250 for that one. Trotter explodes. These guys will die. It's like they're going to die here. Um, we are not. We're just gonna attack normally. We want the extra buff, but oh well. It is what it is. Okay, we're gonna get hit a lot here. It is what it is. All right, time to start cooking. We will go here with this. Already at 6 right there. Now, granted, that's just, like I said, that's obviously like on stuff, but still. We don't need to use a skill here. We can just attack normally like this. Get a follow-up. We're at 7. We're at 9. Do this. Do this. This will break a shield and give us the stack we need, right? Yep, we are there. And now we activate the ult. And we just kill everything on the screen that's not Yang-Qing. That's cool. Have fun, Yang-Qing. You know, do what you gotta do, man. Alright, there we go. We'll just activate this. Because why not? That's just a lot of DLT, bro. It really is. We'll just do that. Do this. We're not breaking Trotter shield. And this should be the last turn of my man's life right here. We will go right here with it. Yeah, that's the end of his life. And Sampo to end it because that's only fitting. And we're out in 3 cycles. Guys, that means something. That's good. Now I think that would probably drop 2 cycles. That would probably drop 2 to 3 cycles without the Eidolons in the light cone. That might drop 2 to 3 cycles. I'm almost certain it would. So that'd probably be around like a 24 cycle. But like, I still think that's good because there's no buffs or debuffs. You guys get the point. You see the point that I'm making here. The point is that we did all that with no debuffing and no buffing. It was just her damage. Which I have to say, I think that's pretty impressive. I think that's pretty impressive. Obviously, with the buffs, it's a 0 cycle. With the debuffs, it's a 0 cycle. It's just so much better because the Runmei and Black Swan just do shredding. Like, they just remove defenses. They remove defense, and it just makes you hit so much harder. So, yeah, I think I've never seen this animation. I've never seen that. I've never actually stood long enough to see Sparkle do anything. That was kind of cool. Okay, that just caught me off guard. But yeah, I think that Acheron is worth it. And if you for some reason haven't summoned, I hope this does encourage you to summon. She is worth it. I say she's worth the dupes. Let me go ahead and break everybody. She's worth the dupe. She's worth the light cone. All that. In my opinion. I think she will future-proof your account. I know people are like, oh, it's going to put the game on easy mode. Why put yourself to make the game more difficult than what it needs to be, right? I just think it's a dumb way to play the game. I don't think there's any merit in crippling yourself. If she can go crazy and do damage, why not? Like, just make her super strong and just call it a day. Because sometimes, even with the character being insanely broken, they can still get crept out. Guys, I literally watched somebody who played Dokkan Battle for a full time and has every character maxed out and still can struggle in some content. Like, sometimes there's just no point in shooting yourself in the foot and making things a lot more difficult. I think she is worth the max. And if your argument is, oh, it's going to make the game too easy, then I just don't understand the point of playing the game. Me personally, like, it's like, just like, I don't understand it personally. That's a me thing, though. You do what you want at the end of the day. I think she's worth the investment. I think she's worth chasing dupes if you want to. I think she's worth the light cone. Obviously, I don't think it's worth money. Obviously, at the end of the day, none of this stuff is worth money. It does go down to person to person. If you can actually afford to drop money, I can afford, which is why I did. But yeah, that's all we got. I just want to show what she looks like without all the flashy buffs, without the massive numbers. How is she still doing in one of the hardest content of the game? She does really well. But boy, I'm telling y'all, listen to me. The reason I'm telling you I want to invest, if you play that story, you will understand that power creep for the enemies is on the way. The damage ceiling is about to increase so much more. I'm just forewarning. Anybody that thinks that their damage is fine, I'm good. No, it's not. It is not. You. Hopefully, they give us the resources to supplement how highly defensive, and how highly offensive these enemies are. So be prepared. And I guess that could also be an argument to why you should save so you can pick up Gallery, because maybe your sustains just are out of date. That could also be very possible. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I just ramble. I'm a rambler. I don't script. Maybe I should start doing that one day. If you're watching, if you watch, drop back on the video if you liked it. Comment something down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.